All right, y'all. So, week 2, long run. Last week it was supposed to be 45 minutes, but it ended up being 35. I got my times mixed up with the Nike Run app. So this week is the 45-minute run, or it's 42, 45 minutes, one or the other. Either way, last week I did 3.62 miles. So I did a 5K on accident last week. So I'm a little proud of myself for that. This week might be a little ambitious, but I want to go and try to double that and go for like 6.2 miles and do a little mini 10K. So that's the plan for this run. If I don't hit it, that's fine. Like I said, I just want to focus on the same things I was focused on last week: form, breathing, cadence, build on that. So opportunity to get my breathing under control. My cadence, it could definitely be better. Cadence is basically your steps per minute. Last week it was kind of low. I thought it was good, felt good, but after looking at the data, I definitely can increase my cadence. So that's gonna be tricky, but something I wanna focus on. So like I said, this week I wanna do a mini 10K, 6.2 miles. And if I can do that, I'll be really happy. I got my new shoes, I got my Hokas. They're gonna provide a lot of support. I heard the model or the style I got is the best ride this year, or as of right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how those feel. I got my running socks, I got my water pack. Yeah, I got all the things that I need to be great and be successful. I think I'm starting this run a little bit earlier so the heat hopefully doesn't kick my ass like it did last week. But yeah, like I said, last week it was a 35-minute run, ended up doing 3.62 miles, a mini 5K on accident, didn't mean to do that. So this week I want to try to double that and get up into the 6.5 mile range, which would be a mini 10K, and I'll be really happy with that. So let's take these new shoes on a test run. Got my water pack, got my sunscreen, got my glasses, got my guided running coach. Let's get it. All right, y'all, that was extremely hard, extremely challenging. Man, I got a long way to go, a long way. That was just the running part, and still biking, swimming, but that's why I'm starting now. So I didn't hit my goal of the 10K. I think the heat deceptively again crept up on me. When you're running away from the sun, it's bearable, it's manageable, it's to your back. But when you're doing it out in the back, coming back towards the sun, it's just a whole different ball game. I guess one fix to that is I could just keep running with the sun in my back. But as far as like getting too far away from my starting point and trying to be efficient so I'm not walking back some crazy distance. But anyway, so definitely improvement off of last week. Last week, this was the stats right here. I did 3.62 miles, and then these were the splits. And so this week, in 42 minutes, last week I did that in 35 minutes, and this week in 42 minutes, I did this time, or this distance, sorry, which was 4.46, and these were the splits as well. So improvement with my pace, not that I'm trying to improve my pace, improvement with my cadence. My breathing felt a lot better, a lot more natural. It was my first time running in the Hokas. I actually put some insoles in there, some plantar fasciitis insoles to kind of help, some extra support. But for a first run, it was so comfortable. It was a great ride, as runners would call it. Yeah, but I didn't hit my goal of 6.2 miles. Did basically 4.5, which was not bad considering there was improvement. So I'm kind of geeking out on the data part of it. But yeah, this is the hardest thing that I think I've done, but it's the ultimate endurance test. It's a challenge. And it's one I signed up for, so here we are. Next week, I think I'm gonna try to add some salt tabs. And then instead of using water, it's gonna be a lot of electrolytes. Water's pretty boring when you're running that far. I need some flavor, so I'm gonna drop something in there. I think I'm gonna have to restructure these runs, because with my work schedule, getting off so late at night, you know, I didn't get home till a little bit after 1 last night, and, you know, eat some food, drink some water, watch some YouTube to like decompress. And then I'm back up at 6 or whenever my son wakes up, and, you know, getting ready to go on a run at 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's a quick turnaround, and I didn't factor in that the pre-run stuff takes a little bit longer than I probably could account for. So maybe that'll get faster as I get more routine with it. But, you know, stretching, hydrating, getting some fuel in you, all those things. I got to factor that into my time so that I'm not being beat down by the sun. But yeah, 4.5 miles basically today, just under. Great pace, good breathing, cadence is better, form felt good. So it's improvements, it's micro improvements that you probably kind of imperceptible, but you're gonna come over time and you'll realize them on the next run and the next run and the next run. So maybe next week we hit that 6 miles, and then, you know, so on and so forth, and just keep building. But the Ironman pretty much is the ultimate endurance test. It's 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, and a 26.2 mile marathon. No breaks, back to back. You got to get it done. So today was nothing compared to what I'm up against come next November, but that's why we started now, so we can be on our A game by then. But yeah, it's fresh to finish. That's my hashtag, my slogan. It's what I'm like telling myself, fresh to finish my Ironman journey. This is week 2 of, you know, I don't know, 60 some weeks, maybe 70 weeks. I don't know, I gotta do the math. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for the encouraging words. Thank you for people that's reached out and supported. Yeah, this is, you gotta choose your heart. This is my heart. And I thank you for being here with me. Today was hard though, fucking hard. So shout out to anybody that's doing any type of like big leap training, marathon, half marathon, whatever it is. Do your shit, man. Do it. You'll never be this young again. You'll never feel this good again. Well, I don't know about feeling this good again, but you'll never be this young again. And, you know, you gotta honor that. I've seen a lot of people, as I've been doing research, dealing with a lot of different things that are still completing the Ironman. There's people out there with stage 4 cancer. There's people out there with prosthetic legs. I've seen people, you know, 4 weeks post-op surgery. And man, this shit almost makes me tear up. So you can't even take anything for granted. If you got an able body, you got a strong mind, and if you up for things like this, do them. Dive into it. And even if you don't, you know, complete it, or you don't, you know, live all the way up to get all the way to where you want to get, you'll be a little bit further than where you were when you were just thinking about it. So yeah, that was the hardest thing. And I'm looking forward to the next run. So, till next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.